Hello and welcome back to Panzer Corps US Corps 42 as we continue to head east through North Africa. Now I've got a little bit of a confession to make. I have restarted this scenario. I made a little bit of a mess of it in the last save because I didn't follow orders basically. Always follow orders. I didn't follow orders or what the scenario was telling me to do, and I made a mess of it. Lost loads of units. So I will be following orders this time. So we have a couple of airborne units in the north here. I've already deployed my units and done my reinforcements just to save a little bit of time, but we have got a couple of peripheral units up here, airborne units, which we are meant to be attacking this airfield here at Bizerte with. So we'll just quickly end our turn and then we'll grab these and we're going to land them just a little bit before the airfield, just so that they don't get caught out. And we'll also send, we've got a little plane here, and well, a little plane, it's a fighter, just to escort our airborne infantry, and we'll move our mobile airfield out. Can't speak today, and we'll move our aircraft carrier forward as far as we can. Now with this squad, we've got a couple of planes, we've got another fighter here, of course, that we had in the last battle, and our tactical bomber. We're going to be moving forward. How far can this tank go? We'll move that forward as far as it will go. We've got some infantry here in the dugout position. So we're definitely going to be... Can we get out? Probably can't get close enough to... No. What we do want to do though is see if there's anything behind here. So we're going to move my recon unit maybe to here. A little bit risky. And there is an artillery unit. So we're going to tactically bomb that artillery unit first of all. Now we could strafe these infantry with our fighter, but we'll just hang back there for a second. We'll move our little tank up somewhere, maybe down here on the south a little bit. Move these back infantry as far forward as we can, and then move these guys forward. I don't want to be too adventurous. Move them maybe to... In fact, I'm going to keep them safe and keep them out of their trucks. Now then, we've still got that fighter, mustn't forget that. We're going to move down here, move these infantry forward as far as they'll go. And in fact, they've been ambushed by a... What's that? Is that a pack? Pack 38. Didn't do any damage, did a bit of damage to the pack, but we're going to move our tank kind of on the flank a little bit. We have got a Wolverine, which is kind of an anti-tank weapon. So we'll move that. Oh, in fact, there is a recon unit. This big tank, we're going to actually move up towards the centre. We'll move our artillery up, and we'll move our recon just in front of our artillery. Just see if we can, oh, and we bump into some units. In fact, I'm going to use my fighter, where is it, to strafe those artillery, I think, before I attack it with my little Daimler. Did a little bit of damage, not too much, took a bit of damage back. What's left to move? These infantry... I'll hold on to them for a second. We'll move. We need to. Oh, hold on. Let's move this little guy forward. Plug this gap here. I want to try and get this airfield. There is an airfield down here near Medjez El Bab, apparently, which isn't on the map yet. We'll get our flak. We'll go right up the middle. Now we need to get our artillery forward into a decent position. I'm going to take a chance and put it fairly well forward with some other infantry. And then these other two infantry groups we will put to the south, I think. Yeah, move that one to there. And we'll keep this one, we'll move that one right up to there. I think that's pretty much everything moved. We'll end our turn and see what the enemy does. So we've got a 110 come in. BF 110. We've got a 109 as well, which is actually attacking our airborne infantry. Took a big chunk out of them as well. That is a, just there, and that just entered that building is I think a Panzer 3, and that is a, what's it, a Marder. That's a Marder and another Marder. They're going to be deadly against our tanks, as you can see, just taking 8 points, although it did take some damage itself, and the Pack 38 firing against our infantry doing a fair bit of damage as well, and that was quite an attack by the enemy. So we lacked the necessary forces to continue our advance on Matur. HQ decided to cancel Matur and the airfield at Bizerte as objectives and focus on Taburda. Now at this point in the previous scenario I did ignore that and I kept attacking everywhere, so I'm not going to do that this time. I am going to follow orders. So now the only objective is here in Taburda, and then So we're kind of ignoring these other ones a little bit. So we're going to first of all actually pull back our airborne units to safety so that we can use them to fight another day. Now we have got this 109 and this 110, which I think I'm going to attack the 110 with my best fighter here first of all. 6 damage. Now I don't think this fighter's going to reach, unfortunately. No, damn it. Okay, I do want to try and do some more. Oh, there's a flat gun there as well, so I can't attack down there. We can probably attack this Marder though. Let's attack the Marder. I'm wanting to get rid of that as soon as possible. Now this tactical bomber's taken some damage, so I'm actually going to send that back to the aircraft carrier for some repair in the next turn. Now this Marder we really need to try and get rid of. It's at 7 strength at the moment, so we could probably do with trying to maybe artillery it a little bit first. To try maybe to panic it a little bit. We do, it goes yellow, which is good. We will do a bit of a flank with our little tank and then move in with our big tank. Try to finish it off. Oh, it had the initiative, which is unfortunate, but took a few points out there. Now then, can we finish it off with our infantry? Yes. Okay, so that's one Marder down. There's another one in the south still. Now these infantry here, you can see in this dugout, in this entrenchment, is actually entrenched 6 times at the moment, so we're not going to be attacking that anytime soon, although it is only 2, but we'll leave that. We're going to have to be artillerying that for a bit before we move in, but our recon unit has just survived and we'll give that some replacements. So that's kind of all we can do there, I think. Moving down to centre, we'll do the bottom bit first. We've got another Marder here which is on strength 5. Now I'm going to try and get this down with infantry, although we have got our Wolverine that can attack that Marder. Oh, I didn't realise that. Damn. Oh, I've moved the infantry now. We'll attack with our Wolverine. Get rid of that Marder. That's excellent. That frees up our tank as well to attack this little guy here. As we expose some more units down near Majid El Bab. Ah, that has actually moved into range of our infantry now. So we'll take that shot and that's destroyed. And we'll give this guy some reinforcements and move our other infantry piece forward. So in the centre we've got this infantry group here we need to get rid of. We'll artillery it first. And oh, routed. Okay, so let's hit it with... We could bring our tank round up actually. Let's hit it with our tank. Should do it a lot of damage. 5, excellent. And then we'll finish it off with our recon. We'll go down to here, see if we can see anything extra as well. Oh, only 1. Okay, so it's not quite dead yet, unfortunately. But we have got our infantry here. We should be able to finish it off. It's in the marshes now. Nice. Okay, now I'm going to be wanting to move my artillery a little bit to get it away from that BF-110. Oh, actually, I've got this. Can I? Yes, I can. Take a shot with our flak. Excellent. Our anti-air weapon. Well, it's down to 1 health. Didn't quite manage to destroy it, unfortunately. I think that's everything moved. And we'll end our turn there. So we've got this this 109 being a pain in the ass here. And some flak. I hope, is our fighter going to survive? It is a peripheral unit. I'm not too worried about it. But the good thing is that their infantry are attacking out of the entrenchment, which will take down their entrenchment level. And their airborne are even attacking our tank, which ain't going to do them a lot of good. So I'm going to land these guys here, just so that I can reinforce them next turn. I'm going to reinforce my tactical bomber, and I'm going to send these guys, I'm not sure yet, we'll leave them to the end, we'll send them where they're needed. Now let's just check the south out first, I think. So we've got infantry moving in on Majez El Bab. Our main thrust has got to be towards Tabuda still. So where are their aircraft? That 110 has disappeared. We will attack the 109 now then, I think. Yeah, we'll attack the 109F with our best fighter. And our other fighter, I think, probably not worth attacking. Well, we'll do a little attack. Keep my dog quiet, and then we'll send that back to the aircraft carrier. Right, now we want to get this artillery piece down, but we can't get through these infantry. So, yeah, we could land actually. If we fly behind here. Oh, there's that flak though, isn't there? Oh, so leave that a second. Right. I'm going to move my tank across there. That's a big hit against that flak. Maybe if we get an artillery hit as well, we might even destroy it. Let's hit it with artillery first. 2 damage. And then with our tank. Come on. 5 damage. And it's moved. So I am actually going to move my airborne unit to here in the hope that I can drop them off and finish off whatever's behind here. And we can capture this little town maybe. Got my recon there. Nah, everything's kind of blocked off, unfortunately. Yeah, don't know whether they're still entrenched 6. Let's move you across there. Let's try and finish off this flak gun. Good. And then actually if we move our infantry to there, move our recon unit down to there. I'm not going to attack them this turn. I think that's... Oh, we've got our central group to do still. We'll move our infantry forward. Nothing. Okay, let's move our tank forward. Still nothing. Let's give our scouts some reinforcement points. We'll move our artillery forward with our flak. And then our artillery here will move in close as well. So they're moving forward nicely. Everything else is... Oh, hold on. Have I not moved these guys yet? I haven't moved these guys yet. Okay, so... It'd be nice to get rid of these airborne units, actually. So let's move... Let's do this with... Actually, let's try and get rid of this flak as well. Ooh, actually, maybe not. Let's try and get a bit of flanking going on. Oh, it's this artillery piece that's holding us back, isn't it? It's going to support any attack. So we're not going to attack there. We'll attack these guys, though. And destroy them. That's excellent. Now, can you break through? Anybody? No, not really. Let's move you down to the town. And move you forward. And you can actually do a little bit of a breakthrough. And you can move into that gap. Okay, I think that's... Oh, hold on. We've got some units back here to move. I think that's everybody moved. It's end turn. Oh, there's that 110. Yeah, it's been repaired as well. Excuse me. And there's the Panzer III attacking our little tank. Which is kind of holding its own. Almost. They're attacking out again, which I think will drop their... I'm going to check that. I think if they attack out, it does drop their entrenchment level. I'm not totally sure. Okay, these guys are pretty entrenched as well. Took a chunk out of our tank. Okay, so we've got our tactical bomber back ready. We're just going to give these guys a bit of reinforcements, and we're going to drop these right there. So they're in a nice position, although we have broken through with our tank anyway. So we will position... we'll put the tank there. Oh, they're still up, so they don't lose an entrenchment level if they attack out. That's interesting. Need to get rid of this Panzer III if possible. Let's just take a shot here with our artillery. I'm going to attack the artillery again. It's being a pain in the ass, this artillery. Okay, it can't reinforce this time because it's next to our airborne infantry. We'll sneak our recon forward a little bit. So you're going to have to go back for some repair. Now then, we've got our planes still. Actually, I'll try that tactical bomber on the Panzer III. So that's good. Now this fighter, we're going to actually take this down entrenchment level and leave it there to protect our tactical bomber. Okay, what's this now? Still, oh, actually it's favourable now. I might as well take that shot. And what about our recon unit? No, not yet. We'll move you onto the mountain. Right. Okay, so you need to go above the aircraft carrier. So let's do the south group first. So there's that 110 being a pain in the ass. Let's move you, yeah, let's move you onto the mountain. Let's just try a shot against this anti-tank gun with the Wolverine. Little bit of damage. Let's give replacements to our big tank here. Right. Yeah. Let's move you back. You can get replacements next time. We'll move you round to there. Not going to fire just yet. Don't think. No, we'll leave that as it is. We need to get rid of this artillery piece. I think that's about it. Oh no, hold on. Centre ground. Right, we haven't got any real vision here. We're going to move my tank forward just to check out what's going on. The Germans are definitely preparing for something. Okay. Well, can we get anything? Oh, I can get my recon unit right on there. And there's a mass of Germans. There's some airborne up here as well. We'll move our artillery forward, have a little pop at those. And this one as well, I think, can reach. Yes, indeed. And we'll move our infantry up now that they're routed. Nice. They're going to retreat? Yes. And we'll move our other infantry up in the truck. We could have actually there's some more Germans up here, so gotta be a little bit careful. Just move those up there on our flank, protect our flank, and move our flak forward a little bit. And I think that'll do for that turn. Let's end turn. 110 being a pain in the ass again. Panzer 3 decided to attack our airborne infantry. And our recon just got hammered by their infantry. Infantry attacking from the south, from the north. Oh, nice. Took them down a chunk that time. We're in danger of losing our recon here. Infantry is attacking out of the town, which is good for us because that's weakened them a little bit. The Pack's having a go at our Wolverine, and artillery having a go at our airborne. Is that about it? Yes, it is. So let's move on. Prepare for a German counterattack. Now this is where it all went wrong last time. Pull back your forces and set up a defensive line east of Medjez El Bab on the double. Mission objectives have changed. Your main priority is to hold Medjez El Bab for the rest of the mission. The mission can end earlier on the condition that the German attack force is destroyed. Okay, so this place down here, Medjez El Bab, is here. This is the place we've got to defend. So they're all going to come flooding from the east. So basically, kind of defend everywhere now. Try not to let any big holes appear. We'll give you some reinforcements first, real quick. And you can come into the action, I think. Send you down to there. We've got to get rid of these guys, I think. We've got to get rid of this artillery as well. I'm going to send my infantry quickly around the back there. Get a 4 hit. Let's take that first. Okay. Our recon. Oh, we can't get our recon through. Let's put our tank. Actually, where did my fighter go? I thought I had a fighter there. I swear I had a fighter. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I'm going to strafe this. No, I'm going to use my tactical bomber. I've got to get rid of this. I'm going to use my tactical bomber just to make sure that goes down. And then that kind of frees up my tank. We'll move that forward and attack this Panzer 3. Get rid of that. So all we've got now is this infantry entrenched here. We'll give it a bit of a strafe. Okay, now then. This one has got to get some replacements. And we'll fly this guy back to get some extra unit, some extra ammo and stuff. Now we've still got our artillery piece here, which we can drop some shells on top of the trench. Right, got surrounded by 3. We should take this guy out now. Let's use our airborne units. Oh, actually. Oh, 2-0. Okay, we'll take that shot first. Wow, they survived. Let's move you off anyway. Now we'll use our airborne units. Okay, finally taking them down. And we shall move you... we can move our recon right up now. There's probably some guys entrenched here, so I'll just move them to there just to check out what's going on. And indeed, that is a Panzer IV. There, I think. No, it's a Panzer IIF. Oh, okay. Nothing too terrible then. Let's bring our infantry forward. Now here, we've got to be really careful. So, we've got to get rid of this artillery first of all. Let's move you round. Take a shot at the artillery. Rugged defence, that's unfortunate. Only one hit. You're kidding me. Let's move you all the way around there. Rugged defence again. Holy crap. Can you finish off? Can anyone finish off anything? Can you actually get into here? I'll tell you what. You go down to there. You move down to there. Let's try and take the town. If we can. Okay. One left. We should finish it now. We should be able to get this little town. Nice. Let's move up. Oh, let's move. Oh no, we can't move up. We can move you in though. Can we get rid of this? No. Damn it. I don't really... Oh, let's try it. It's probably a bad move. Oh, it's not too bad a move. Right, can we take it? Can't quite take it out, can we? Let's move our infantry in just to finish that pack gun off. At least we'll get the town next time. Okay. Now then, up here we've got to get our recon back because that is so severely damaged. We need our artillery to... Well, let's get rid of these guys first. Move these guys forward, and you can give them a bit of artillery support first. Might finish these off. Okay, that's good. Now we have got our big tank here, which we can probably move into the town and take on this infantry group. Oh, I should have used my artillery first. Okay, let's move up. Attack the weakest. And we'll just move our flat gun a little bit forwards. I think that's about it. Yep, that's end turn. Okay, there's that Panzer II attacking our recon. That's okay. That bloody 110 again, which is being a pain. That is a Panzer IV. That's definitely a Panzer IV attacking our tank. That's another Panzer IV and another Panzer IV. That's 3 Panzer IVs. That's not so good. And a bunch of other shit as well. So this is the big counterattack we were promised. Even a motorbike and sidecar. Oh, that was a nice hit. Although our tank has taken some damage. Okay, so the counterattack has begun. And yeah... because I don't want to make these episodes too long, I'm going to stop that one there and restart it from this point at the beginning of the next episode. So join me then.